something that changed my life. You're not lazy, you're just overstimulated. And that overstimulation, it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility, every day. Most people wake up and get bombarded. The notifications ping, emails flood in. And they're overwhelmed before they even start. But they're not addressing the real issue. Your brain isn't designed for the modern world. It's bombarded with more information in a day than our ancestors received in a lifetime. Social media, emails, texts, ads, they're all competing for your attention. And here's the kicker, your brain loves it. It's addicted to the dopamine hit of each new piece of information. That smartphone. It's not just a tool, it's a portal to endless distraction. Those notifications, they're interrupting your flow more than you realize. That open plan office or cluttered desk, it's a constant assault on your senses. This might mean creating a dedicated workspace, using noise-canceling headphones, or implementing a system like the Pomodoro technique to structure your work time. It's about consistent practices that reshape how you interact with the world. Your brain can't actually do multiple things at once, it's just switching rapidly between tasks, which is incredibly draining. Instead, give your full attention to one task at a time. You'll find you not only complete things faster but with higher quality. It's not about completely disconnecting. That's not realistic in today's world. It's about using technology intentionally. Choose tools that enhance your productivity rather than scatter your attention. Tasks that used to feel overwhelming become manageable. Ideas flow more freely. You'll have more energy at the end of the day, not less. And most importantly, you'll feel a sense of control over your attention and your life. Use apps that track your time and help you stay focused. But also, don't be afraid to go analog sometimes. There's power in putting pen to paper, in reading a physical book, in having a face-to-face conversation. It's time to harness the full power of your focused mind. Because when you do, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Start your day with intention, not reaction. Instead of immediately reaching for your phone, take a few minutes to meditate, journal, or simply sit in silence. It won't happen overnight. You'll have days where you fall back into old patterns. That's okay. The key is to keep coming back to these practices. To keep designing your environment and habits to support focus and deep work. This sets the tone for a day of mindful attention rather than frantic reaction. Pick one area where you can reduce stimulation and increase focus. Maybe it's turning off notifications for an hour. Maybe it's creating a morning routine that doesn't involve your phone. Whatever it is, commit to it, because remember, you don't become unstoppable by accident. You become unstoppable by design, and that design starts with fixing your mind. Now listen. Productivity doesn't come from pushing harder. It comes from creating an environment that supports focus. You were just trying to operate in an environment that wasn't designed for human flourishing. But now you have the tools to change that, to create a life that supports focus, creativity, and meaningful work. Turn off notifications. Create designated times for checking emails and messages. Use apps that block distracting websites during work hours. Clean up your physical space. To reduce visual noise. I used to wonder why some people seem so effortlessly productive while others struggled to get anything done. And then I discovered the answer. It's not willpower. It's not some innate talent. It's about managing your stimulation. In our overstimulated world, we've lost the ability to just be. But it's in those quiet moments that our minds make connections, solve problems, and come up with creative ideas. Don't fill every moment with input. Allow yourself to be bored sometimes. And in this video, I want to share with you how to fix your mind and become truly productive. Step outside. Do some light exercise. Or simply close your eyes and breathe deeply for a few minutes. These moments of pause allow your brain to process and recharge. You're not lazy. Your mind is just overloaded, trying to process an endless stream of input. Strategies that will bring calm to your day, clarity to your thinking, and power to your actions. It's about doing what matters, with full focus, and that requires creating an environment that supports deep work. So, if you're tired of feeling scattered, if you know you're capable of more, and if you're ready to take control of your attention, your energy, and your output, then don't just watch this video, internalize it, because one idea, one shift in perspective, can change everything. Let's begin with understanding what's really going on. But this constant stimulation comes at a cost. It fragments your attention, depletes your mental energy, and leaves you feeling exhausted without having accomplished anything meaningful. So, how do we fix this? It starts with recognizing that your attention is your most valuable resource. It's not about doing more. First, you need to audit your stimulation sources. Take a hard look at what's demanding your attention throughout the day. Once you've identified these sources, it's time to start eliminating or controlling them. But it's not just about cutting things out. It's about intentionally designing your environment to support focus. Now, let's talk about your daily habits, because fixing your mind isn't a one-time thing. Throughout the day, practice single tasking. Multitasking is a myth. Incorporate regular breaks into your day, but not breaks where you scroll through social media. I'm talking about true mental rest. And here's something crucial: learn to embrace boredom. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: technology. Remember, fixing your mind is a process. As you implement these changes, you'll start to notice a shift. You're not lazy, you never were. So I challenge you, start today. Take control of your attention, and you take control of your life. It's time to stop reacting and start creating. Let me tell you something that changed my life. You're not lazy, you're just overstimulated. And that overstimulation, it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. Every day, most people wake up and get bombarded. The notifications ping, the emails flood in, and they're overwhelmed before they even start. But they're not addressing the real issue. Your brain isn't designed for the modern world. It's bombarded with more information in a day than our ancestors received in a lifetime. Social media, emails, texts, ads, they're all competing for your attention. And here's the kicker: your brain loves it. It's addicted to the dopamine hit of each new piece of information. That smartphone, it's not just a tool, it's a portal to endless distraction.